Central Missouri Mules football is back at home facing Fort Hays State on Senior Day at Walton Stadium, Kennedy Field. The Mules enter the contest with an 8-1 record and ranked 8th in the nation. The Mules waste no time opening drive of the contest. Zebrowski rolls to his right and finds Arkell Smith. Smith slips a tackle and takes off 68 yards to the house. Mules strike first, 7-0. But the Tigers would respond with 2 scores. In less than 5 minutes remaining in the quarter, Mules trailing, Zebrowski escapes some pressure, takes a deep shot and finds Derek Rose for a 63-yard completion, brought down at the Tigers' 2-yard line. Very next play, Zebrowski calls his own number, finds his way into the end zone from 2 yards out, ties it at 14. But Fort Hays State would lead it 21-14 at the end of one complete. The Mules would tie it up in the second quarter. Zebrowski hooks up with Smith, a 20-yard score. The redshirt senior wide receiver finished the game with 10 catches for 149 yards and 2 touchdowns, eclipsed 1,000 receiving yards for the season through 10 games. Central Missouri would trail 28-24 at the break. The Mules would regain the lead in the third on this 8-yard touchdown pass from Zebrowski to Price Morgan makes it 31-28 UCM. Then late in the third, Tigers deep in their own territory. Jack Dawson gets sacked by Cale Miller and David Olajiga for a safety. Central Missouri leading 33-28 at the end of the third. In the fourth quarter, Mules adding to their lead. Zebrowski connects with a wide-open Jack Pospisil for a 15-yard score, makes it 40-28 UCM with less than 10 to play. On Central Missouri's next drive, Zebrowski fires over the middle to Rose, a 42-yard touchdown. Zebrowski went 36 of 52 for 459 yards and tallied 5 touchdown passes while also rushing for 36 yards on 10 carries and scoring a 2-yard rushing touchdown. The Mules take down Fort Hays State by the final 47-28. With one more game left in the regular season, Central Missouri clinches a share of the 2023 MIAA Championship, first conference title since 2019, and 14th MIAA crown in program history.
It's a nice thing that we can put in a trophy case, and I'm proud of the work that the kids have put in. But I do go back to we are not a results-oriented football team. We do focus on getting better every single day with ourselves, with our skill, but we demand the give out of our kids and promise nothing in return for that. And so the get is just one of those things that happens along the way if you're pure of heart, that you're actually giving in the right way. And our kids have continuously done that. And so I'm happy for them. I'm excited for them. I'm proud of them. But I do believe that is a byproduct of the give that they have shown up with every single day, and they deserve this.
There's been a lot of highs and lows. It's awesome to go out as a senior on a high. You've been through it, you've seen a lot. You try to prepare the people around you and the players around you for what's to come and work hard for it, and then when it comes, it's awesome to be a part of it.
Arkell is that guy. He is the guy that continually shows up, not just on the stat sheet, but he shows up for everything that we ask our kids to be at, whether it's going to read at elementary schools, whether it's going to little kids' birthday parties, whether it's being our team captain and being the face of our football team behind closed doors. Arkell Smith is that guy. And I couldn't say enough good things about the decisions that he has made in the dark to put himself where when the lights are on, he shines the brightest. And that's why I'm so happy for him and all the accolades that he has received throughout his career and what he's been able to accomplish this season.
If somebody would have told me that we was going to be holding that trophy at the beginning of the season, I would have agreed. Yeah, that was the plan all the way from last season, going into the spring, getting the right guys around, going into the summer. We knew what the goal was, and the players knew what the goal was. It was all about showing people what we could do.
Appreciation, coming out here, and Lambeau and the staff believing in me, but also believing in our team. Like Arkell was saying, we had a goal since spring and since the end of last season that we were going to come back and make our stamp in the MIAA. So, through our hard work and dedication and just staying at it, it's crazy to see. So, appreciation would be the first word that comes to my mind, and gratefulness, I guess.
Our defense played a phenomenal second half. I really think they did a good job. They kind of got in and got a beat on what they were doing in the first half, and made a few adjustments. But they played faster. They played more confidently.
It's all about being the best version of us, and that's one of our things on the team. The first quarter, a lot of the things that they had success on were on us. I like taking accountability. Like, there was a play that I could have made that led to some points. So it's like, when you have a team full of players that are willing to take that accountability and put that chip on their shoulder, you'll bring a lot of success because, again, you're chasing perfection.
I don't know how good we can be. We haven't played our perfect game yet, and we're still searching for that. We'll go back to the drawing board tomorrow and get after that. But our guys are just so competitive, and they want to do better, and they want to do it together. And so I think that, as long as we keep that mindset of, believing in ourselves, working hard, and having fun, I think our guys will show up every single day and continue to build on the culture that they've created.
To see your work pay off it's an amazing feeling, and we're not done yet. We got one more game that we're going to take serious, and again, correct our mistakes and better ourselves before we get to playoffs, and then we have a playoffs because we want another ring. So this one isn't enough yet.